Okay, next we're going to be talking about the locomotion of the Porcu serpent. So the key structures involved in locomotion is the spinal column and the vertebrae. So the Porcu serpent has adopted the movements of the king cobra, making it move in a serpentine motion or S motion. I'm going to say serpentine from now on, but it means like the S motion of a snake. So all the vertebrates are interconnected, which is what allows the Porcu serpent to have that serpentine motion. Okay. It's essential for slithering, and also when it's striking, it also uses that motion. So the Porcu serpent spine is enhanced, allowing for more flexibility and much more rapid movements, making it easier for it to navigate dense undergrowth. So we talked about the debris, right? So there's debris on the ground. It has very good flexibility. It's able to go through maybe tight spaces, or if it needs to go up or down, anything like really weird. Yeah, so using this body. So its muscular system has segmented muscle bands. Okay, they allow for the serpentine motion. It has enhanced back muscles, allowing for it to attack or defend itself and still keeping that fluid motion. But it also has the tail musculature and quill control. Okay, so the tail muscles are stronger than a king cobra, right? Because it has to control the quills. So indirectly, this muscle that controls the quills also supports balance. So it has more balance because of this muscle. And the tail muscles are enhanced to be able to lunge its tail towards the prey, but also to activate their quills. Okay? So the fourth part is body segmentation and scales. So the Porcu serpent, similar to the king cobra, has overlapping scales that help reduce friction. But the Porcu serpent has reinforced scales around the tail. So this is because when they strike with their tail, they need to have protection, so they don't actually damage themselves while attacking the prey or predators. So next part is the key parts for movement. So they have the spinal column, right? The spinal column is made up of a flexible vertebrae, which allows a wide range of motion. The vertebrae are connected by strong ligaments. Okay. The strong ligaments allow for the S shape. I'm going to keep repeating this. This is a very important part of it. And the vertebrae allows for the muscles, like they kind of contract on the vertebrae. The muscles contract and relax, creating a wave-like motion. So for myself, I work out and I find that this reminds me of side crunches. So it kind of squeezes one side and releases the other side, and that's how it kind of moves on the ground. So they have muscle bands. Okay, the muscle bands are arranged in long segmented bands running along the chimera, which in this case is the Porcu serpent body, allowing for its smooth movement. So it's running along its body and it's inside its body, but it allows for the smooth movements. So these muscles work in union, or to kind of push the body forward. So it's the same idea as what I was talking about. So it has tail musculature. So the tail musculature allows for the whip-like motion. So when the chimera needs to defend itself or strike its prey, you know how it kind of just what's it called, lightning speed attacks? That can be rapidly lash out with its tail. This motion is controlled by the strong muscles and at the base of the tail, enabling the chimera to kind of strike both defensively and offensively. So again, when it's running away from predators, it can strike, but also when it's hiding, it can strike out from its hiding place to its prey. So the ribs and thoracic region. So the ribs are highly flexible and they're a key part for the serpentine movement, S-shaped movement. The rib cage provides the structure while still allowing for flexibility during the movement. Correct? Yeah. So the cloaca, this is kind of an interesting thing that while I was researching, I found was odd. So the cloaca in this case, it comes from the king cobra, but the cloaca for the Porcu serpent, it actually, what it's going to act like is balancing. So the muscle contraction of it helps with the movement and balancing of the Porcu serpent. So that's all for the locomotion, and that's all for everything for the locomotion. Yeah.